Alrighty. Alrighty. We're back. We're back. Hey, everybody. It's time for more FF16, where we have to deal with a time-stopped baby. And also, where the game just got updated, and it took me a little bit because I couldn't figure out why the game wasn't fucking running. Validated the files, and a file was broken. Also, if it isn't clear, oh man, today's gonna be a rough stream. Today is a day for no coffee arc. I am out of coffee, and boy, energy is definitely more chill. That being said, if FF16 wasn't working, y'all were just about to watch me play ranked in Tekken 8 for a while. But yeah. Hopefully y'all are doing good. Hopefully y'all have coffee. I have a little bit of coffee left, but let me be real, I just didn't feel like putting the effort to make the tiny bit of coffee work. And I'm like, I'm just gonna get coffee later. Not today, but like tomorrow. It'll be fine. But we're in Mysidia. We learned about a baby stopped in time. And how Mysidia is one of the coolest fucking places ever. If not for, you know, using a baby for time stop purposes. But we did a lot of side questing, a lot of surprise side questing at that. But learned that there were tonberries, learned that this this baby may have been conscious for the past century. That's a 100-year-old baby.
There's a large gate up ahead, and beyond it, a cluster of ancient ruins. The temple, or the Heir of Powers as my people call it,
yeah, Shula?
can only be reached by passing through them.
Thank you, Shula. Shula, you prevented me from saying a very, very inappropriate joke. So thank you, Shula.
Fallen with life, most of it hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
Oh?
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume.
Noticed her, have you?
Does your axe have a name? Every cool weapon needs a name, Shula. If your axe is named Felcleave, it would make it even cooler. Oh shit, cool waterfall.
The temple is up there.
Don't worry, those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
Oh, do we have like magical water, like waterfall elevators? Also, crabs. Proper crab. But no, lately I have been in a big fighting game mood, and Tekken has been scratching that itch. So, people catching me in Discord and on Steam, and I'm playing either Tekken or Tekken 8. Like, yeah, I'm in a card game and Tekken 8 gutter at the moment.
As far as we can tell, they're part of the same complex as the temple itself.
To think of all the people who must once have lived here.
You could probably play Lahi in this area and it would probably fit. Just play Revelations. Is that the name of the song? Revelations in 14? Like, hold on. Like, if I just go over here. Revelation. Is that not the name of the song? Civilization? Is that the name of it? Something like that. Civilizations. Ah, there we go. So if I just like, let's just say we look at, oops, look at like some of this over here. I'm like, wow, look at all that. Like, oh shit, look at that. Oh fuck. That's so stupid. This joke won't make sense on YouTube, but for live on stream. Okay. Find the Great Serpent of Ronka in here. Man, look at that. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh, the tab button on keyboard controls. Does anybody actually play 16 with keyboard controls? I'd be curious about that. How many people play action games with keyboard controls? Also, I realized I forgot to update the scene when I did that joke. And guess what? None of that played. Never mind. Nobody got that joke. Go play Revelations during that scene. Go rewind the stream and go do that. Fuck it. Today's the scuff stream day. Oh, optional areas. Oh, fuck. Hello. Optional areas filled with scorpiones. Death Stalker. Sometimes I wonder why, like how we came up with certain names for animals. Kind of like how you have those shower thoughts of like, why is a table called a table? Who decided one day that a table would be called a table and that a human would be called a human? Like, how did us, as a, you know, as free-thinking individuals and, you know, creators of culture throughout time, decide on some of these names for things? Oh fuck! We also have a new mechanic where we have the stupid aquamarines to find now. Ow. Also, we have a gun. We got Leviathan gun. Which is really good, as we've learned. Coral, you're gonna have to die. I don't want to deal with you and your shenanigans. You and your cat-based shenanigans need to not exist. Hmm? Oh, you got the Nerf gun? Bro, it definitely is. Got that super soaker technology. Have y'all ever gotten it, like, owned a super soaker as a kid? I definitely didn't. But I was definitely on the receiving end of a lot of super soakers. Due to, you know, other families in my neighborhood being much more... Fucking Jesus, killed the fuck out of Torgal. Like, other cousins and other families just having, you know, better opportunities. But I have definitely been shot with some of the more high-powered Nerf memorabilia. Some of those shits hurt, man. I do like the gun, though. I do like the gun button. It's a little silly how good it is, but I do like the gun. It's taking a little bit to get used to for A being the canceled. Also, I don't know that Nerf makes like melee weapons. Fucking crazy. Don't know when they started doing that. All I know is that if I were a child nowadays, I would be asking for Nerf melee weapons all the time. I would probably be getting into trouble all of the time. Act like I'm not gonna play FF14 and do a fell cleave on somebody as a child. Oh my god, I can't even imagine getting into like FF14 or like an MMO as like a young child. Oh, that's crazy to me. Especially as someone that like my I played my first MMO at like 17, almost 18 kind of thing. Just because they weren't like readily available. They weren't something that was like even a thing when I was a child. Crazy. Wait, did we just go back in a circle? No, stop. I need to go this way. I want to explore. Phoenix, this is why I wish we had a mini-map.
Is that beast ringing?
Oh, monsters can drop the little things. Okay. Yeah, water gun. I think I might swap to vent. Just because I think vent is maybe the overall better skill. But also, I know the moment we unlock a lightning strike for everything, I'm going to be using lightning strike.
Seems like it isn't only Haven's blacksmith that has an appetite for these things.
Oh. I guess I gotta start looking out for those little, like, blinking or vibrating little chimes.
These remind me of home.
You're from the north, then?
Yes. And no.
I see.
It is kind of crazy now that I think about it that we didn't get a blink for Odin. Oh shit, hit the dude all the way in the back too? Gee. Crazy. Hello, what are you? The Will of Water Deluge. Upgrades. Probably. Yeah, damage. Alright, that's cool. I want more of these iconic feat charms. That way they can upgrade my my different iconic feat. Jesus, she fucking yells. Spin, spin. Let me zip, zip, zip. Okay, maybe we don't zip, zip, zip. I will say though, I at least love Leviathan way more than Odin. Oh. Look at my Mega Man Buster. Oh no, that one's up there with Titan now. Silly. Oh, Ben Star, you're a silly dude. Yeah. Why am I so horrible at dodging things with Odin? God, stop. You're getting out of bounds, my guy. Oh, did I hit these enemies too? Oh. That's my bad. Honestly, I might get rid of Odin just on principle. Like, it's just not fun to use. Everything else feels like it's way more useful and fun. This is the one that's just like, don't like it. It says that there's a little... Oh no, that's where we already looked at. Okay, whew. I noticed a little nub on the map, and I'm like, did we explore that? Also, sometimes I think that these maps are bigger than they are. When really, like, it doesn't take us that long just to, like, you know, walk back there and check. Oh? Cave.
Do you see that cave up ahead? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs into the stone within.
A way to the top.
Fancy.
And whatever it is that awaits us there.
You know, like an Elden Ring boss. Something like that. My chair decides to go all fucky on me. Oh! A new mission area. Heir of Hours.
There. The temple that time forgot.
What a cool set piece, though.
And the Varys inside.
Yes. You can see the spell's path from the nave.
What is it?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Jill, do you have time stop powers that we need to talk
Why
about?
build the Vare here?
The spell was originally meant to be cast on Drake's Eye, and this was the only place with an unbroken line of sight.
Oh. You know what? That makes sense. Huh? Tonberries.
The Tonberries like to think these ruins are their own.
They look none too pleased to see us.
Also, if I'm being real, Tonberries shouldn't be affected by Zantetsuken. Just being real. Oh? Or... Not wrong, but it's so cathartic. True. That gun is too good. Playing Devil May Cry 2, baby.
While our numbers dwindle, theirs seem only to increase, as if they were feeding off our suffering.
So many water sounds. Who does water Foley? Set piece. Lizard. Oh, little guy. Oh, sorry, there's no mini map. Also, one of those moments where I'm not sure if my controller is vibrating because I'm finding one of those little aquamarines, or if it's just like set piece stuff. Oh, just the Wheel of Water, Crosswell. Oh? Hello. Hello, big guy. Oh, shit.
Could this be their leader?
More than welcome, Dad.
It's Ichigo Kurosaki. From popular anime Bleach. A soul society just filled with tonberries. Exactly the coffee withdrawal. Oh no. No, the tremors are hitting on stream. Gun is dumb. Gun is such a silly ability. Oh boy. Gotta be the center of attraction. Yeah, right. Yeah, if you want to see some action, gotta be the center of attraction. Hey, get out of here. D-bone. Oh shit. Oh fuck, it's cool. Wait. Shooting you. Shooting you. Shooting you. Shooting you. Shooting. Oh. Shooting you. Shooting you. No longer shooting you. Shot you. Dumb. What was that? Oh! Pulled a muscle or something? Fool's gold? Hello. Used in crafting.
That could have been worse, I suppose.
Aye, well, if the forest's taught me anything, is that there's always something worse.
You know what? That's a good lesson. Good pessimistic outlook out there, Shula. Shit can get bad. Thanks, Shula. Thank you. Yeah, did you feel like number one, huh? Yeah, not now. Oh no. See here. Surely there couldn't be another one. You know what I need? I need Clive to hit a jackpot. I need Clive to fucking just point at the screen with Leviathan and just give me one jackpot. To be fair, end game of this game feels very broken. Like, you have everything at this point, so like, what's realistically gonna stop you? Shit's a little wonky. It's a little silly out there. You know what? Could also get Earth and Fury. I am a lover of Earth and Fury. Also, after using Flames of Rebirth in the trials, not a good skill. I don't like it. It doesn't do enough damage and you don't heal enough, so it doesn't fulfill any purposes to me personally. And as much as I love the shield breaking ability of Aerial Blast, because it takes away your vision by blocking it with a big fucking tornado, like, I don't like that move either. How much do we need? 5,500 for Judgment Bolt. Clive with Josh just do a jackpot at the end of the game. I wish that was the end of the game. That's my headcanon. They all lived happily ever after, and they hit a jackpot, and Ultima's like, oh, I've been defeated, and nothing bad happened. Yep, that's my ending of FF16. How good is this? How good is this? Enhances Garuda's iconic feat, Deadly Embrace, increasing both the reach and Deadly Leap elevation. So it launches you higher on heavier enemies and goes way further. And then Jill flies them out on a plane. Yeah, right? Talking about how good the sky looks. Yeah. And then, you know, while they're in the plane, Jill and Clive have a moment, and they're just like, oh, I'm glad we could share this sky together. And, you know, everything was great. Nothing bad happened. And then Dion got to go make out with his boyfriend at the end. That was my ending. Who would be the deadbeat dad? Ultima? It's just Ultima disapprovingly. My useless creation. Ow, bitch. Ow, bitch. Ow, bitch. Okay, me versus Quarles. Me versus Quarles in a fucking battle using gun. Not going well. You know what's also funny? Is thinking about, like, Clive, but having Dante's moveset. And giving him something stupid like Crazy Dance or something. Like, give him one of Dante's, like, more wacky-ass moves. Ah, thank you. Any of those cool chests? Giving him the one move where Dante just skates on an enemy? Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, like Crazy Dance. Honestly, if he had Dante's aerial rave, that'd be cool. Give him Nero's roulette and shuffle. Which honestly, I wish we had shuffle as like a base moveset. There's a lot of moves in this game that I just wish weren't iconic abilities that were just part of the basic moveset. It would make the combat feel so much better. What is this boss bridge here? What is this shit?
Is that the nave?
Just inside the dome, yes. But it's what's
Give me aerial rave and call it meteor storm. Oh, right? Please. Give him no, give him bullet storm. Or bullet rain, whatever the move's called. The one where you're upside down shooting the gun, shooting Ebony and Ivory in the spin in the air. Give him that, but call it meteor storm and have it be magic. Just like spreading fireballs all around. That one's fucking sick. Oh!
Thinking they'd all migrated south.
It's my favorite enemy model in the game, but now it's an axolotl.
Weaker ones. Did you hear that's it?
Look at the little guy. That page. You do. Stop it. I have to build up my Zantetsuki gauge. People are gonna complain about wanting it when it shouldn't be it. Be part of a hard fight. Yeah, right. I know I think that's my only big complaint about the game, is that I wish there are a lot of the iconic abilities were just regular moves. Ow, bitch. Outbreak. Remember them people.
What's wrong with its skin?
You don't want to be around to find out. Get back.
Oh. Oh, he got little pustules. Oh, you little sick boy. You little gross baby. Kind of wish we could get an endless scrolling that Dante has in 3 and 4. Yeah. Like that, or they should keep the way the combat is now for like your standard playthrough, and then if you do Final Fantasy mode or a harder mode, that shit should be like an actual full action game. Like I would have been about that. Or have it so if you charge an iconic ability, you get another iconic ability that's equipped on the same slot. Oh, Toxic's good. Uh-oh. Yeah, gross boy.
I always hate this part.
Maybe overseen enough.
Get ready.
Gross. Platoon ass monster. Is he a squitter kid? Oh, near automata ass or near ass monster now. I know those orbs anywhere. Yeah, right? Yoko Taro orbs. Pride-Mar, man. I didn't even look at the name. We're too busy making fun of the poor thing. Ooh! Enhances Rama's iconic feat, Blind Justice. Slowing time even further during feat execution, while increasing speed at which targets are locked onto. That is very good. Oh no, don't show me the death cry. Think of the Monster Hunter equipment on that thing, though.
This place.
Nice.
It's frozen. Just like the surge.
Clive, what did you think it was? Yeah,
Another of my
incomplete.
ancestors' sins. Shall we?
All right. Pop, 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 pop. Fishing spot right here. As soon as you get done with your hunt, you go fishing right there. All right. We gotta cure a baby of time stop.
The blue veil shows the extent of the spell's reach.
Yeah?
I can feel its ether from here.
Hmm. Can we, like, put our hand through it? Bill, are you gonna have a...
Sheila?
Ah, my head.
Wait. Before we cross the threshold, I'd like to know a little more about how these magics work. I assume we'll be safe from their influence.
We
Thank you
won't
for
go into
asking,
a
Jill.
halt, if that's what you mean. The spell only affects the things that were present at the moment it was cast.
That's crazy. That's actually... that crazy.
You see?
The most convenient time stop.
But if we can enter, that means other things can as well.
Hmm.
Like the ones we saw on the way here.
And worse, probably.
What a sick
This
environment.
Well, it certainly wasn't ours. When he realized my ancestors were attempting to cast a spell from here, he made to destroy the temple.
And almost did by the looks of it.
Yeah, but how about we keep the baby locked up in a time prison? You know, for aesthetic reasons. Can't we just keep him there so we can have this cool place to look at all the time? And adventure in? I'm sure that's ethical, right? What is the song? Hello, Soken. Leaf floating in the air. What a cool area. This area also feels very FF13. I can't put my finger on it. You know what it is? It isn't FF13. It feels FF15 because I'm looking at this tilescape and all it can make me think of is going through the many dungeons in 15 and being like, all of these places look the same. And if you're not in a like a ruins dungeon, then usually you're in like a mine area. But like anytime you're in like a lot of like ruins and stuff like that, it has this vibe. And I'm like, oh yeah. The underwater one with Ariana Grande. I know exactly what you mean, and yes. With Ariana Grande.
Tell me those aren't bombs.
Are good, but they are. Then why is it
My favorite Final Fantasy character, Ariana Grande. Aranea was cool, but also, anybody that's a fan of the stream knows that I am the biggest Dragoon mark in these games of like, man, Dragoons are cool. You know what's not cool? Odin. Odin is not cool. I wish this moveset were better. Best Dragoon in the series? Ooh. Well, in 15, yeah, because she's the only one. Aranea is the only Dragoon there. Unless you count your Warrior of Light in 14. In which case, like, you know, technically that could be counted. Stop. What is this bubble? Torgal, did you get time stop powers? What the shit? Who put Torgal in a time stop bubble? The joke, he's fine though, yeah. Oh, we hit max. Nice. Level 50. Max we're gonna get for the rest of this playthrough. No, Aranea is fine. I think that Aranea should have gotten her own mission and stuff like that as a DLC, but it was whatever. There are just parts of 15 that I just wish were executed better. Honestly, after replaying through it on stream, I have a better appreciation for that game. Where, like, it's a whole vibe. I don't think it's the best Final Fantasy by far. And even out of the more modern Final Fantasies, I would say to play... I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I would say to play 13 or 16. 16 for sure, but, you know, I would even put 13 before playing 15. There's a cutscene near the end that I really like in 15. Yeah, honestly, the entire last 2 chapters of 15 are wonderful. They're some of the best like that Final Fantasy has to offer. All I'll say is the campfire, yeah. The campfire scene's good. Campfire scene, the right before you fight the final boss and you get the salute. The salute moment. That shit got me. Like, that's really good. There's a couple good scenes in there that are really like, that deserve it, you know what I mean? I just wish that like that game was better put together. Also, some of those DLCs aren't great. Like, I think Prompto's DLC has a little bit of pacing issues and stuff like that. I honestly feel that some of them should have just been in the main story, period. I do like the what if scenario for what's his name? Oh god, I'm forgetting his name. Ignis. Ignis's like what if scenario with the ring is really cool. Like, nah, there's a bunch of cool stuff. Damn, did we play that this year? Was that this year that we played 15? I honestly don't know anymore. It's kind of one of those things where like you stream for a while and then you just kind of like the timeline just kind of blurs together of when you played certain games. I might have played 15 this year. If not, it was like end of last. No, it was definitely this year. Because we did DMC and then FF13.
I can only imagine what this place must have been like before the attack.
This would have been a hall of worship. There was something similar in my father's keep. The priests would deliver their sermons from the dais.
Your father?
Is it gonna be like her father was the person who told this lady to create the time stop magic, who was then later exiled? See here. Crosswell damage, abyssal tear damage. That's okay. So 15 is very sad to look at into development wise. Yeah. 15 is very rough to look at. Leviathan was fucking this place up. I also realized that a lot of these like single instance dungeons are very 14 structured.
It's all right. We'll get through this.
Ow. Bad. Smash. I'm tempted to get rid of Zantetsuken. Like, as I'm doing combos and stuff like that, I'm really debating if we should do it. That's really surprising to hear. I mean, I feel like it's too much work for what it is. When I'm wondering if I could get more out of just using something else. Like, Leviathan is paying for itself with not only its iconic feat, but like Tsunami at least does damage. So it's to the point where I'm wondering, like, maybe I should equip, like, Grandma instead. Because at least the orbs do extra break damage. Like, I like Zantetsuken, but all the tools for Odin don't feel good to use. I don't like how it's missing a magic burst on its basic strikes. There should be something in your basic toolkit to help you build meter faster. I don't feel like it provides that. And so you can get more Zantetsuken's out kind of thing. Even after upgrading all the skills and testing them out, like, most of them just kind of don't feel worth using unless you're using Zantetsuken. Like, Odin only makes Odin stronger. Like, Odin's iconic abilities only make Odin stronger. And I feel like if you're not spamming Zantetsuken every 10 seconds or something, like, it just doesn't feel worth it. You can get much more utility and even damage from some other things, probably.
Just as I thought.
But it's cool.
Does this ether not feel somehow
familiar? Yes. I sensed it the moment we arrived, though I wasn't sure until now.
Hmm?
You can feel it too, can't you, Clive? She's calling us.
Shiva?
You don't mean the witch?
I do. Though she was more than that. Much more.
Is she a Shiva thing?
She was a dominant. A dominant who once commanded the icon that now resides in both me and Clive.
Shiva would have time stop. That's cool.
I don't know why I didn't see it.
Because she's freezing time?
Who else would have the power to freeze time?
Oh, see?
None other than
He gets
Shiva
it.
herself. But for her ether to endure after all these years, it's almost as if...
Can I get time stop? I can't believe they actually said it. Yeah, right? It's almost like she's still there.
As if she shared it with another, just as Torgal shared in my ice.
Oh? The cool guy? Ooh.
Shiva's companion. Though something tells me she's not as friendly as ours.
Beat his ass, Torgal.
My ancestors never warned us about this.
It wasn't left here for them. I doubt they even knew it existed.
Riveting gameplay. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Boom. Got a flare going. Got a tsunami going. It's also the most awkward to combo into. Out of all the abilities, all of the good abilities on Odin feel like don't combo into any of the other icons smoothly. Oh? I went for a parry and that freaked me out. Bro, you got the widest shoulder pads, man. Hold on, my chair. Chair, please.
Why won't it yield?
Oh, that's gas only. Hold on, Ice Crown? Cool.
Because it would sooner die than fail its mistress.
Then it leaves us no choice.
Ooh. Excuse me. That was cool.
It did. Let's not give it another chance.
Hey, guard break. Just Mega Man music just playing the entire time. Gonna blow up. Oh, it's a secondary skill. Okay. Titan. Like, I'm not even using Odin unless I get the stagger break. Compared to like everything else I'm using like throughout, or I have the option to do. Oh. Hold on, he has way cooler moves than us. Oh shit. Wait.
I failed.
Wait. That's so cooler that there's a follow-up if you get hit by the attack. Okay, I was like, oh, he's just gonna like set up the next one and then I'll be okay. Nah, if you get hit, there's a follow-up. Okay, I see. You know what? That's cool. Good for him. Oh, it starts me from phase 2. That's neat.
Let's not give it another chance.
Hit. He does so much damage. Holy shit. Hold on. Stop. Stop it. Dude, now watch how much this stagger bar builds just in Odin. Just trying to set up for another Zantetsugen during it. Uh-oh. Wow. Ugh. Okay, wait. You can LB to negate the damage. There are little time stop wells all over the place. That's cool. That's what I was thinking originally, since it can be activated at any time, even when doubled. Ooh. Oh shit, paper lead! Okay, hold on, he's getting cooler. Bookkeeper. I love how you see him wheeling around. Like, he is skidding while summoning a second weapon. And that shit is cool. Because you feel the momentum of him, like, shifting between weapons. That's such a good, like, touch. Oh. Oh, I see. Where's my mod for Paladin that gives him all these moves? Oh.
Farewell.
That silly ass pose. Timeless guard brace. Reflections of Ice. Enhances Shiva's iconic ability Cold Snap, both slightly increasing the duration of Frostbite's ice trail and extending the input window for permafrost. That's also a really good upgrade.
Well, let's destroy it and put an end to this.
Wait. The spell must be weakened, not undone.
Isn't that what we came here for?
Did you ever stop to wonder what might happen to the tidal surge if I unraveled the whole spell at once?
True.
I didn't think so. This is going to require a bit more finesse. From wind and light,
Oh.
water and earth, let the silent pall of mine ice.
Hand beam. Optic blast. Oh.
There's too much ether. Here. Let me help.
What?
Let us help.
Scenes like this always get me. Because what if they just put their hand on top of the other person's hand and the other person just stared at them and they're like, I don't know what else to do. Hopefully this helps. Like, huh? Alright, is the water gonna slowly start moving now?
I think so. The thread connecting this place to the child should be broken. Meaning Walyas should finally be...
Oh! Ooh. Oh no.
Free once more. Leviathan, our most profaned fragment.
He actually
Its
hit him with the Dio?
defiled by the hand of man. Its spirit
God.
shackled by his hubris. Till Mythos came, bringing release.
Oh, it is me, Ultima.
Let
Oh,
the sins of man be redeemed
I'm going to take this baby.
by the hand of the servant of God.
Oh,
It's happening. Isn't it?
It is.
What is? What's going on?
he's priming.
Precisely what we feared. Leviathan is out of control. Don't despair. This isn't over yet.
I mean, yeah.
You should head back to the village and get everyone to higher ground.
Clive rolling his eyes up. Stomp a baby.
The rest, Ifrit will handle.
Pokemon could never. let me punch this baby. Let me punch this child, this literal infant, this newborn. Oh man. Cape Nepto. Leviathan. Ooh, White Clive.
After 80 years of imprisonment, I'd be angry too. But I can't let it end like this, Warriors. It's time for you to come home.
Rough, buddy. Alright, I think I am gonna do that. What I said I was gonna do. Alright, Odin, get the fuck out of here. Just thinking about it and talking about it even more, yeah. I know exactly what I want to do. Thunderstorm on there. Means oops, my bad. To do this button. You 1, 2. Oh, whoops. That is too many. Hold on. We'll get this figured out. One, 2. Okay, the mastered level is what's left. And then for both of these, you can equip. Honestly, Abyssal Tear is really good. I don't mind having that. Do we have another high DPS skill? I could take Wind Up. Wind Up wouldn't be horrible. We could also take Thunderstorm. So that way, we have our increased will damage upon break. Damage. This will be kind of damage. And then this will be our damage as well. Alright, cool. I like that. I like this a lot more. We haven't had to use Rama in a while, but I do like it. Also, can I get more high potions, please? Oh, hello, you. Oh, hello, you.
More of your playthings.
Leviathan's Eggy. Oh, oops.
Let's try.
Huh? Hmm? Oh, look at all the bars on the... I've never seen multiple bars on the left until now. And you know what? I'm kind of about it. Bitch. Also, I kind of like how long Abyssal Terror stays out. We play the most passive game ever using all of these. Oh. I will say though, getting rid of Odin does feel like we lost out on the instant crowd wipe of just like level 5 Zantetsuken ending. You know what I mean? But I feel like I'm at least, I feel like I'm being at least more active in the fight.
All right. I heard you the first time.
Wow, Clive, that's a child. What are you doing, Clive, talking to a child like that? Y'all ever have people like that in your life? I hope you don't anymore. But jeez. Ugh. Fucking roll my eyes at that kind of comment.
I'm not here to hurt you, Wallius.
Yeah, well, yes. Oh, shit.
Fuck. That was too close.
Hi, maybe if you let me use the dodge button.
Enough!
It's so cool, though. Whoop. Whoop.
Come on then. No more hiding.
Clive, we have to get to the baby. The baby.
Wallius!
Oh, wait, are we gonna get to see it? Oh, that's a cool Leviathan model. Love his little whiskers. Or big whiskers, I should say.
wasn't what I wanted. I only hope you can forgive me.
Oh. Oh, there's our icon theme again. Oh, it hits it with its body. Oh, that's cool. Beam. Go punch that baby. Oh fuck. I love how Ifrit is also like the smallest one out of all of them, other than maybe like Shiva. Shiva and maybe Garuda. But like, so small. Oh? What's the over-under on us turning this whirlpool to a fire whirlpool? She did a lot. Excuse me? Oh. Not gonna lie, because the iconic battles are so few and far between, I honestly forget a lot of the time about like what our actual abilities are. That's cool. Grand Fall. Oh, I see. Huh? Ow, stop. I love the little tail that they put at the end of the fireball. Why does the Leviathan have so much health? Oh, there we go. I'll say, judging by the amount of health that it has, I'm like, this is gonna be a long one, but like... Excuse me? Excuse me? The domain expansion water?
Calm before the storm.
Oh shit. Guys, I fucked that up. That's the first QTE I fucked up all game. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, like these combats way more like feel a lot more natural. At least it's closer to like what you've been playing. Fireball. It's a good song too, though. It does so much damage. It's really funny that I didn't have to run from that. Huh? No? Huh? No? That's so much health. That one has to be dodged. This is just walk to the side. The dodge. Dodge, stinger in. Oh? Oh, stop. Good. He's almost half health. I do like how as soon as you're out of the ring, though, Breach pops out. Just so it keeps the action moving thing. Why does Leviathan do so much damage?
Tired, Leviathan.
Put the baby to sleep. Oh?
Stop this! I'm not here to play!
Where have I heard this? Oh! It's the Leviathan theme from 14. Dun, 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 dun,
This has gone
dun.
on long enough!
Fire, yeah. That's definitely fucking Leviathan's 14 theme. I'm like, wait a minute, I know this fucking song. Fucking, I'm shooting the beam. Oh. This is a good Leviathan theme, though. Sea rises in 5, 4. Uh-oh. 3. Hold on. Did we not do enough damage? Oh.
The village.
Is this a game over? Is this just a very cinematic game over? Extremely cinematic game over? Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Alright, so I need to just use all my fucking cooldowns and we'll see.
Stop this! I'm not here to play. I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
So far back. Wait, how are you supposed to do all that damage? Is there a skill I'm forgetting about? Am I just like a big dummy? Is there something I'm obviously forgetting about in my iconic abilities that I'm just like, ooh? Hmm.
The village.
Ground me. Ground me. Okay, we'll get it. It's funny how we're talking all that shit about the baby. Then now it's come down to... We've come down to beat up the baby. And yeah. It turns out, shit's rough.
I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
Missed the backdraft. Jesus.
I warned you.
Why is the timing on that is so fucking tight? Like, it's an actual really tight DPS check, I feel. Oh. Yeah, this is a good remix of the Leviathan theme. I think it's the most I've died on a boss in this game so far. Huh, is that just not dodgeable? What the fuck? God, please. How do you dodge Maelstrom? Fuck, Maku. See, now it's stuck underneath the stairs, Maku. Get the fucking. Oh, shitty turrets. Okay, that works. Shoot the laser at the child. Well, this is gonna do Maelstrom, isn't he? And I just wasted it. Oh, wait a minute. Please don't make me do another DPS check.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Water spell.
Garuda will be proud.
Oh. Oh, it just does a fuck ton of damage. I need water. Oh man. Ah. Jesus. All right. Boy, oh boy. We're having a time. Let me see here. Fuck. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Come on, man. Oh. Okay, we're gonna get it. one way or another. I'm just like, why does this bitch have so much fucking health? Ugh. Chair. Now is not the time, chair. You doing dumb shit. Okay, focused.
Well, you're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Yeah.
Garuda will be proud.
I have no clue what I'm supposed to even do about that.
Warriors! Warriors! How long did he keep this up?
Dude. I swear to God. I swear. Oh, I swear to God. I just hit that restart. Nope. I wish there was a quick restart button. For this one in particular, I wish there was a quick restart button. The fucking Okay. Do I just run away from it?
Well, you're just full of surprises, aren't you? Garuda will be proud.
Stupid.
Warriors! Warriors! How long can I keep this up?
This does so much damage. Please die already. Oh my god.
Not this time.
There's tsunami.
If that's what you want.
Oh.
You've had your fun, Leviathan.
No.
It's time you went back to sleep!
You know what? We indirectly punched a baby. This fight was ridiculously difficult, though. Jesus. Leviathan tamed. Fucking good riddance. Jesus. Water shard. Oh, Christ, that was a lot. Now, is there a baby or like a pile of dust? Freaked me out. I thought it was something in my apartment complex. I'm like, oh, it's actually a baby. Tiny little dominant.
Now that was quite a tantrum.
Don't smile after that.
Clive,
So irritated
where is he?
by that stupid fight.
Well, yes.
Congrats, now you have to raise this baby.
He's adorable.
He is now. But did you see him a few moments ago?
Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, it was real rough, Clive.
Clive, I don't know how to thank you.
Oh.
It's all right. We should find him a dry blanket now. Wouldn't want the little monster catching a cold.
It's like, Clive, you watching you get your ass kicked like 4 times. Shit was rough.
There. He's finally asleep.
The poor thing had a long day.
Oh.
That makes 2 of us. So, what happens now?
Now? Now, we make things right.
How?
By providing Walyas what he was denied. A place to learn and grow. A family to love and protect him.
Oh.
So that one day, when the wounds in his heart and mind have finally healed, he might decide for himself how he'd like to live the rest of his life. But until then, I'll stay by his side, come what may.
Then he's a lucky boy. And not only because he'll have the best warrior this side of the belt to teach him the battle axe.
She'll do her best.
Shula, the beast that threatened your home is tamed. The empire that threatened your people toppled. Might it not be time to cast off your ancestors' glamour and retake your place in the twins?
Perhaps. It's not as if we have the crystals to maintain the wall much longer.
Oh no, is this place gonna get
But are we
depressing as fuck?
truly safe? Is the world truly ready to accept us for who we are and what we believe?
No.
If I remember rightly, you and yours still choose to remain hidden, do you not?
Truth.
We do.
Well, your people will always be welcome in Haven, regardless.
Regardless.
As will yours in the hideaway. We're allies now.
Oh.
If there's anything you need from us, supplies, food, equipment, do not hesitate to ask.
It's kind of you to offer. But we'll manage, just as we always have. Besides, I suspect you'll be needing everything at your disposal if you're going to save the world.
I fear much of it is past saving.
True.
The best we can do is strive to turn what's left into a world where we can all live as equals.
A noble endeavor. And there'll be a place in this world for us, will there? For Walias.
Yeah.
For everyone. I swear it.
Then we shall be waiting. Until the tides bear you back to shore.
Well, thank you. Was complete. The rising tide. Even signboard. More valuables. Ugh, that was a good little DLC. There'll probably be more side quests and stuff like that to do now. But we'll see.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Well, yes. Only time will tell. But I can certainly think of worse places to spend one's childhood. The Moats of Water are a fine people, and they will take good care of him.
Up by the Vare, Ultima spoke to me. He called Leviathan his most profaned fragment. Told me to redeem the sins that had laid him low.
Is that so? The sins of Walias's ancestors were grave indeed. To force him to prime at so tender an age.
And to freeze him in time, that he might never know what it was to live.
Yet I doubt either of those crimes was the source of Ultima's displeasure.
Probably.
It was that the Icon's power had been put to another purpose than the one he intended. To him, Leviathan must have seemed an aberration.
Could that be why Ultima made no attempt to lead me to him? The fear that this profaned fragment might corrupt his vessel somehow.
Perhaps. Or perhaps he simply deemed Leviathan surplus to requirements. Having concluded that his vessel might be made to serve his purposes without the full sum of his power.
His purposes?
Fair.
There's no escaping them. Even here. Hidden away in Mysidia, the blessing of the crystals proved nothing but a prison. A prison into which Walias was born. And from which freedom is hard won. If the world doesn't change, if we don't change it, he'll end up suffering the same fate as every dominant who came before him.
Then we must change it.
That we must.
And we shall.
Neat. An invitation. A sinister light bleeds from the Arret Stone, beckoning Clive to enter. What new challenges await him within Ultima's virtual proving grounds? Oh boy. Ugh. Do not make an even harder Leviathan. That's the last thing I need. What I can deal with is some of these side quests.
You wouldn't happen to have some time on your hands, would you, Clive? Only I was wondering if you might help me with something else.
Don't tell me. Another unruly dominant.
Not quite, but a dangerous foe nonetheless.
Oh?
It promises to be quite a hunt. Care to join me?
A hunt? I got
All
this.
right. Tell me about our quarry.
A fiendish, cold-blooded beast known as a Givra. Normally, we leave such animals well alone, and for good reason. But I have an even better reason to want its tongue.
Hmm?
Its tongue.
If you'll permit me, tributary, I can explain.
Certainly, Yamila.
It's been over a week since me sister gave birth to her first child, yet she still isn't back on her feet.
Hmm.
We've tried everything to restore her spirits. Physics and nostrums, the laying on of hands and of leeches, but all to no avail.
Hmm.
The healers tell me there's only one hope left. A broth as potent as its ingredients are perilous to procure.
It isn't only Yamila's sister who stands to benefit from this, by the way. There's her baby to think of. And Walias, too. She'd agreed to be his wet nurse, you see.
Hmm.
I'd be glad to help.
Thank you. Our hunters have no shortage of skill, but this task calls for more than that. And it won't be achieved through weight of numbers either. The Givra is as wary a foe as it is a deadly one. 2 hunters might catch it unawares, but any more than that, and it would pick up our scent a league away.
Then it is decided. The 2 of you will go, while Jill and I occupy ourselves here.
Oh.
Perhaps we might help prepare the broth. That would be most kind of you.
Come then, Clive. The river of time flows fast, and so must we. There's a Givra that has claimed the ruins at the foot of the mountain as its hunting ground. But as I say, they are wary creatures. We'll need suitable bait to draw it out. The flesh of a forest ibex should suffice.
To the forest, then.
There's nothing a Givra loves more than a fat haunch of ibex.
There speaks the voice of experience. Do you hunt often?
Since I was a girl, my father would take me. Then after he returned to the sea, Yamila's father. Our families have always been close. Even if her sister wasn't Walias's wet nurse, I couldn't stand by and watch her suffer.
Oh. What up, Delina?
My lord. Might...
Certainly.
Oh, I bet.
What is it?
It's a long story. But before we get to that, would I be right in thinking Lady Shula told you about the witch from the north?
Yes.
Oh.
She
Excuse
said
me.
that her ancestors found her here, and that it was she who taught them the spell to stop time.
Mm-hmm.
She was like Walias, you know. A dominant. The Warden of Ice.
Yep.
My great-grandmother suspected as much. She cared for the poor woman when the end was near. And it was she whose duty became to attend her grave. A duty that was passed down to me.
I see. And the service you would beg of me?
Well, until recently, the path to the grave had long been blocked by a fallen tree. But when our woodsmen finally found time to move it, we quickly realized it might have been better had they not.
Hmm?
On trying to clear the rest of the path, you see, we discovered that a flock of bloodthirsty beasts had claimed the cliffs beyond. None of us was a match for them. But you, my lord, have proven your strength many times over. Would you drive them away for us?
I mean, yeah.
Of course. I'll see the path is made safe.
Thank you, my lord.
You, my
The
lord.
grave is in a place called Witch Drop. To reach it, one must turn left at the Winged Wains, then follow the path around to the right, deep into the forest.
Oh.
Why so far from Haven?
It was where she lived. When our ancestors first came to Mysidia, they found her there, in an old abandoned village, and it was her heartfelt wish to return there in death. So when she passed away, my great-grandmother had a stone erected for her on the cliffs overlooking the place she once called home.
How thoughtful. Well then, no time like the present. Left at the ships, then round to the right, you said.
Just so. Thank you once again, my lord. I will join you at the grave anon.
2 kill missions, huh? On the grave. Oh, we need to buy potions and shit, don't we?
Yes?
Hello, Pavat. You have new things? Oh, he has really good. Oh, Onberry knife. Guys, come on.
A good tide to you.
My friend, I have news.
I have news.
I think I might have found a way to break Talor's curse.
Hmm?
Go on.
Well, after listening to the village elders and scouring every likely-looking tome in the library, I learned that not all Tombries are the same little green menaces we know and loathe. Apparently, a chosen few live to incredible ages and grow to many times the size of their counterparts. The folktales hold that it's the very eldest of these, the Tombury kings, who weave the curses, and that their magics bind their victims to them, that they might continue to feed on their pain.
So if we slay the one that cast the curse, the feeding will cease.
But that was my thinking, yes. Though I doubt it'll be easy. These kings are not just bigger, they're stronger too. And if the tales are true,
Yeah.
their followers will defend them to the death. It is a perilous proposition, in short, but it may also be Talor's only hope. What say you?
What say I? I'll do it.
I'll do it. Even if killing this king doesn't break the curse, Mysidia will be a safer place for its removal.
Thank you.
So then, where will I find it?
That, alas, I do not know. It must have woven the curse at the altar in Father's Fell, but as to where it is now...
Hmm?
Fanet, you were the one asking about Tonberries, right? Because there's a whole bloody army of them out on the cloak.
What? But why would they stray so far? And why now?
There's only one way to find out. I'll head up the mountain and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. And please, be careful.
All of these seem like they'll give me items to go craft these new best items.
Hey, mister, over here.
Yeah, kid?
Please, mister, you've got to help us. The village is in danger, and if someone doesn't do something, you should have seen it.
Hmm?
Stop. Take a deep breath and tell me everything. Starting with your name.
Sorry, my name's Eirik.
Oh,
When
Eirik.
you went up to the Ereval with Miss Shula, I followed you.
You could have been killed.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Shula told us you lot were great warriors, so I thought I'd be alright if I stayed close like. But then I lost track of you in the woods, and that's when I saw it.
Saw what?
A great, big, dripping, drooling monster. Spitting out great spouts of water it was, that were tearing up the ground and cutting down trees.
Spouts of water. I don't recall saying anything like that in the forest.
Well, I did, and I don't ever want to see it again. You'll get rid of it, won't you?
You know what? Yeah, kid.
All right. If this creature is as terrible as you claim, it could well pose a threat to the village. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, mister. It was over by the Swift one that I saw it. Maybe it's still there.
Maybe it's still
That's where
there.
I'll start my search. But this time, you're going to stay here. Understood?
I wouldn't go through those gates for 1,000 gil. Not with that thing out there. Good luck, though.
All right, we got our our batch of quests set out for us. Oh, a lot of them seem like hunts, which I was kind of expecting, but also, damn.
Let me know.
Well, maybe not. Maybe we don't have to use as many things. Like, I thought we were already empty. Never mind then. Let me buy one.
Well, if you're sure you need it.
Yes, ma'am. Or I need it. Okay, what do we have? These three here. And this one down here. You know what? Let's take care of all three of these real quick, just because they're right near our little spawn.
Is that the hunter?
The hunter.
It's you. Nasser's savior.
Mm-hmm. It's me.
Are you all right? What happened?
I was tracking an ibex when a great spout of water struck me square in the back. Sent me flying all the way across the clearing.
Did you see what made it?
No. All I heard was a noise. An ear-splitting din.
Oh.
Might this be the culprit? Leave him to us.
That turned out not to be the culprit.
You've caused enough trouble.
I didn't know that they had 2 lock-on points like that. Jeez.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
No, it
Hardly a
was.
threat to the village, but you can't blame the boy for being scared.
That wasn't it, probably.
You made that look a lot easier than it was.
Do you think that was the beast which attacked you?
That thing? Not a chance. Would have heard it coming a league away. And the blast of water that hit me was beyond anything an Archelon can manage.
Oh. A boy from the village sent me in search of a beast that could conjure such things, but
That's it. That's the noise I heard. Sounded like it came from the ruins.
I'll go. You head back to Haven and see a healer.
Dude, go see a healer. I'm debating if I should swap the order of my icons. Yeah, it's definitely this way. Is it a big crab?
What do we have here?
Oh no, that's a turtle on its side. I'm gonna assume it's a slime, but like, it'd be cool if it was a big crab.
Something's been busy.
Hmm?
Whatever this creature is, it's out for blood. But it's not having ours. Stay close, Torgal. Where are you?
Hmm. Maybe it's like an Avis or something. Nope. Slime? Oh, water element. House.
Another fragment of Wallius's rage. I should have known. Time to put you to bed too.
Water. Oh. Dodge. I like Vent. Vent seems pretty good. Just because you can set it and then kind of forget it. Ooh, that looks like an important thing we need.
Fingers crossed that's the last of them.
Right, Clive.
Either way, I should let Eirik know the danger is past. For now, at least.
Teleport back here. Then let's go. Probably. We go to the gate. Go to the gate. That'll probably be pretty easy one to do, I think.
Come on.
Also, I'm definitely gonna have to look up where the rest of these little aquamarine things are. All right, let's go get some ibex meat.
These will do nicely.
Huh? Rough, buddy. No, this poor deer ragdolling. Rip.
Return to the sea, and to the clouds rise again.
I like their little secluded culture. It's a good addition to this game.
We have our bait then. What next?
Next, we pay a visit to the Dark Gate to pick some loco weed.
Oh,
It'll help disguise our scent.
loco weed. Oh, further in? Let's go.
Ready, go? Faster!
Not gonna lie, with her accent for a second there, I thought she said, next we'll need to pick up some local weed. I'm like, oh.
Straight home now.
The dankest of local weeds.
Run like the wind.
There should be a sprig or two of loco weed growing somewhere around here. Look for the golden leaves.
These right here? Stinky plant?
Is this it?
Aye, that's the stuff. Crush the leaves between your fingertips and rub them on your clothes.
If you insist.
Oh no, Torgal's gonna hate me. Stinky Clive.
You could have warned me about the smell.
Like corruption, isn't it? We'll have an honor guard of flies before long. But it'll stop the Givra from noticing us. Its nose will tell it we're nothing but a feast for worms.
Oh, I feel so much better.
We can wash it off afterwards. If there's one good thing about the Givra choosing the ruins for its hunting ground, it's that there's plenty of fresh water nearby.
We can take a bath. Now we gotta look for this thing. This Givra.
I needed that. Come on.
Roja. Oh, it's a dragon?
Where should we lay the bait?
Givras are creatures of habit. Look for some sign of its passing. It's sure to return to the same place sooner or later.
Here?
Marking its territory.
Something was. A curl, maybe.
Oh. You know what? Fair. The other two are behind me? Oh, it's this way. Never mind. Looking for like a nest? Ooh. Okay, there we go.
Tracks. But I assume they're too small to belong to a Givra.
You're right. They're barely big enough to belong to a Givra's breakfast.
Why does this map become the one that's like I get turned around the most? To my right? Ah, I see.
A fresh kill.
But not a Givras. The wounds are too clean, too small.
It would be the last one I checked. Here.
These look like a predator's tracks. You can clearly make out the claws.
But not just any claws. These belong to a Givra. There's no mistake.
Givra.
We'll lay the bait here.
Let's hope our friend is hungry.
Well, what could it be?
Still no sign.
Patience, Clive. Hunting's not something you can rush.
Have you stalked these beasts before?
Once. Givras are fast, so the job called for a bearer. But even with my knack, it was a close-run thing.
Not many leaders would take such risks for their people.
Says the man who battled an icon to save a boy he barely knew. It is the way of the moats of water to use what gifts we've been given for the good of all.
Mm-hmm.
And I gather it's your way too.
The moats of water are cool.
the man whose name I bear. He fought for his people and their future with every fiber of his being. I'm just following in his footsteps. In many ways, you remind me of him.
Me? You're confusing daring with desperation. Quiet. Something's coming.
Oh.
Our guest has finally arrived.
Shall we greet him?
It'd be rude not to.
Just flying right in, huh? Not an NM.
Don't let it escape.
Nice try.
Oh man.
Nice try.
Oh. Excuse me. Video game. So much yelling. So much yelling from from these protagonist ass people. Ooh, dragon talent.
You weren't exaggerating when you said they were dangerous.
They're forces of nature, all right. And with this one's passing, the river of life has calmed.
Hmm.
O roaring torrent, son of storms, may your spirit run free in the open ocean. This flesh
Give me his
I
tongue.
claim, that your gifts might rain down upon us this day, and our river flow in spate once more.
We need your tongue, man.
Well then, Let's return to the village. We must get this tongue to Yamila before it spoils.
Beaver tongue. Alright, we got one more in this area that we can knock out.
Good girl.
Oh, we need to go visit this witch's hut? Which, it's cool figuring out.
Witch drop. Hungry Toggle.
Like, it was cool figuring out that she was the ice dominant, you know. And I was like thinking about it before I even said on stream of like, oh yeah, it would be funny if, you know, she freezes time and she's the ice dominant.
Here's our welcoming party.
Oh, it's a griffin. Jesus. Puts out so much damage. I already feel like it's working out better than Odin.
Looks like that's the last of them. Now, where's the grave?
Yeah. Where is that grave? All the way out here? Oh, wait a minute. Need to look for a treasure chest. Take a quick perusal. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, what a pretty little place, though. Oh. We're looking the whole ruins, huh? Also, didn't they say there was a cabin here or something? What?
This must be it.
My lord, thank you for making the path safe again.
Hmm?
Ise. Was that her name?
Yes. Hardly the most fitting tribute for a dominant, is it? A rough-hewn stone with naught but a given name engraved on it. But my ancestors had only been here a matter of weeks when she passed. Every day was a struggle to survive. They had neither the time nor the energy to devote to a more elaborate memorial.
Oh.
Yet they spared what they could to grant her wish, that even in death she might continue to watch over her home.
She lived down there then? In the ruins?
That's right. They were once the living quarters for those who served up in the temple. When the Northern Thanes sent her here to weave her spell, this was where she and her retinue stayed. There were priests, handmaidens, and a knight sworn to shield her from harm. Of course, they were all gone by the time my ancestors arrived, fled or dead in the Western Wars.
All except XVI, who remained till the end. Alone.
Indeed. At least, that is the story as it's been handed down in Haven. But there is an epilogue to the tale. One known only to Lady Shula and myself. Some years after Issei's passing, you see, my grandmother came here to tend the grave and found a stranger kneeling before it. A knight, dressed head to toe in plate.
Oh, that would have been a good detail to tell us.
She asked of him who he was and whence he had come, but received no answer. The only words he spoke were, "Tell me true, whose grave is this?" So she told him of how her people had met and cared for Issei, and how she had died. His only reaction was to stare up at the Heir of Hours in silence. Then he left, never to be seen again.
I bet they were a cool guy.
You said he was wearing plate. Was it black and gold?
Oh, good color scheme.
Do you know something of him?
When we went up to the Heir of Hours to unravel the spell, we were set upon by a shade in the shape of a knight in full plate. It manifested in front of the Vare, and in its ether, I felt Shiva, the witch.
You think this may have been the same man my great-grandmother met? Issei's knight?
I don't know. Maybe. All I can say for sure is it was intent on protecting her creation.
Or perhaps her spirit? What remained of her ether, preserved in the Vare? Perhaps his spirit too became enraveled in her spell, frozen in an eternal vigil.
That's sweet.
Till we ended it.
If the
That's
shade
not
in the
so
fort
sweet.
was Issei's knight, then ending it was the greatest gift you could have given him. Now he can return to the sea, to be with his lady once more. And if his spirit should ever return here to visit her grave, I shall ask his name, that I might carve it in the stone next to hers.
That they might be together. Once and for all.
Thank you, my lord, for reuniting them.
Welcome. Oh. Oh, sweet. Now, I want to turn in this big quest over here. Actually, let me turn into this kid first.
How many times do we have to tell you?
You're back!
So? Did you find the fiend that attacked me and young Eirik here?
Hey, Rick.
I did. It won't be troubling you anymore.
Yes! I knew you'd get it.
Only because you warned me of its existence. Not that you should ever have learned of its existence, but all's well that ends well, I suppose.
What was it anyway?
A manifestation of Leviathan's power. When we visited Wallius in the Surge, he was angry and afraid. The Icon summoned these creatures for his protection. Though why one would be wandering the ruins of Riversmeet, I don't know.
Maybe it was looking for his mum. That's where she died, isn't it? The falls.
Oh.
The Falls.
Aye. When they took her baby, she threw herself off the top.
Oof.
We go there once a year to pay our respects. The whole village.
An Eggy is a part of its master's spirit, but Wallius wouldn't have been aware of what had happened to his mother, would he?
Well, either way, you did us a favor putting that thing to rest. Us and Wallius. Thank you.
Oh.
Aye. Thanks, mister.
You're welcome. That was hella sad now. Ooh. Thank you for the horror outcome. The horror outcome? Yeah, thank you. Alright. There we go, Jamila.
Tributary. My
Jamila.
lord. Did all proceed as planned?
It did. Here. One Geaver tongue. As promised.
As promised.
Oh, thank you. I shall add it to the broth at once. By your leave, tributary.
If there is anything else that we can do to help, you need only ask.
No, no. You've already done more for my family than I can ever repay.
Just as you have, Clive, for my family.
Oh.
I only regret that I have nothing to offer you in return but my gratitude.
It's more than enough. Besides, I'm no less grateful to you.
For what?
For welcoming my friends and I into your midst. For showing us how your people live.
Yeah, they're really fucking cool and kind for letting
that the world
letting
we
us do
strive to
that.
create, where bearers can live alongside their fellow men in peace and comfort, is no mere fantasy.
I'd hardly call it comfort. Every day is a struggle. Though we do at least struggle together, it's true.
As must we all. I only ask that you remember the cost of using your gifts as a bearer. I know that you feel it's your duty to do whatever you can to help your people.
My chair is dying on me.
But you have a child to think about now.
Ooh.
Wallius has lost enough.
I shall bear that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I ask. Oh, and if there is anything else that we can do to help, well, you know.
You know.
Thank you. Truly.
Reflection of Darkness, Arm of Darkness. Enhances Odin's iconic feat, Arm of Darkness. Increases Ontetsuken's area of effect while allowing for execution of ability at any time, regardless of recovery status. Oh, so you can activate Arm of Darkness even if you aren't in neutral. And you know what? That actually makes it flow a little better, but that doesn't help me with the other problems with it. It's cool though. The only one I'm really debating is like Rama, because now I'm like, if I'm not gonna use Rama, like what could I be using? Also, let me see what I can make here. need Illudium. Where the fuck do I get Illudium?
Good tide to you.
Well, time to go deal with some tonberries, I guess. Oh, did we get okay, they are back in our party. I was like, did we get Jill and Joshua back in the party? That is handy. So I think we got all of them. 3, 4, 5, 7. And then the only one we don't have is for Leviathan. Which I don't think there would be one. But yeah, nice. We're almost done maxing this out though. I mean, we could also take Wind Up. Wind Up would also do a lot of damage instead of using Thunderstorm. Just trying to see if there's anything else you should or could take. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like it. Outside of Arm of Darkness, but again, that's just such an all or nothing ability. Okay. Open. Also, you know what I realized? We don't have to equip anything for the little jingly thing, right? Like it's just in our inventory and it just does its thing. Yeah, it's Adderstone. Jeez. We unlocked so many fucking songs in this. Haven signboard. $99. Oh. We need one more fool's gold.
Founder, they're almost at the gate. They won't be coming any closer.
Just make the wall. Oh no, that poor Tonberry flying through the air.
That should buy Haven some time at least.
Hopefully.
Clive, are you all right?
Fine. We've taken care of the immediate threat.
Thank the tides. I was worried I was going to lose you both. Till he took a sudden turn for the worse just after you left.
Oh?
What? Is he?
No, he's
Okay.
hanging on. I fear the Tombury King may have begun the cursing ritual again. In earnest this time. And I can't imagine their being here as a coincidence. I think it might be happening on this very mountain.
If it is, it won't be for long. Get back to Talor. I'm going up.
My thanks. I shall pray for both of you.
Time to go look for this Tonberry. That would honestly be freaky. All of a sudden, you know,
Come on then.
just
I
end up
crave
getting
an audience
cursed.
with your king.
All of a sudden getting cursed and dying. Also, shouts to Ambrosia being able to just run past everything.
Another group. They don't look very regal.
Huh.
Don't get surrounded.
You're right. Clive, you're right. That's why we're gonna keep running. So many
Still no
Tonberries.
sign of the king. Could Fanad have been wrong?
Oh? Oh, this looks important.
There's dozens of them. The king
Oh!
must be close.
Just that little hole in the
We'll
wall.
have to take care of his followers first.
Little hole in the wall that I couldn't get through. Nice.
Well, that's a lot of Tonberries.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Rough, buddy. Almost enough to max out Judgment Bolt.
Looks like that's the last of them. Out here, anyway. But beastmen do like dark places.
Ooh. That sigh. Come there. What a cool looking place.
Well, I'll be damned.
Hello. Look who it is. He has a little crown. I'm glad they kept the crown on the design. Well, this motherfucker looks like a real ass Tonberry, though.
It even has a crown.
Here we go.
Sorry, Your Majesty, but your reign ends here.
Oh. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh. All of these enemies are like single hit kills. Go get one of these prep real quick. Oh, there we go. Enemy slain. He gives a fuck ton of money. Oh, and the notch tank.
It's done. Which means the curse should be broken. Let's see how Talor's doing.
So all we need is that fool's gold. Set us right. That was a good fight. Minus their ad phase was a little weird. Of just like, let's just summon in a bunch of one-hit kill enemies. I guess if you were like trying to go in melee, you'd naturally like set yourself up for disaster.
Clive! Is it done then?
It is. I was going to ask if there had been any change in Talor's condition, but judging by that smile on your face, I think I already know the answer.
Hmm?
You do? Talor! He's back!
Hello, old man. Not dying.
Thank you, my lord. I can never
Sunken
repay you
eyes.
for everything you've done for me. I owe you my life.
You do.
I'm just glad the curse is lifted. There is one thing I'd like to know, though. If you don't mind my asking. What made you seek the Tombury's help in the first place?
Oh, that. Well, you deserve to know. It was years ago now, back in my trading days. The Sons of Greek arrested me in Oriflamme, chained me up in a lightless cell with a great sword hung over my head, ready to fall if I didn't confess.
Hmm.
Though they never said to what. I didn't, of course. So eventually they just let me go. And I never told a soul. Tried to forget it ever happened. But then you came along and the sight of your sword brought it all flooding back.
Oof.
I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't hardly breathe, and I thought that if I gave my old chain to the Tomburys, maybe they could take all that pain away. All that anger. But it only made it worse.
Oriflamme has fallen. And the men who tortured you likely fell with it.
Yeah, that whole kingdom is up there.
If only I'd known, I might have spared everyone a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I'd convinced myself that you were like them. That all outsiders were the same, but you're not. Far from it. Thank you, son. Thank you.
You're welcome, old man.
Clive, there's something I need to tell you. After we parted ways on the path to the cloak, I went straight back to Talor and explained to him what you were doing on his behalf.
Mm-hmm.
And just like that, his pain began to fade.
What do you mean? Just like that? The Tombury King would have still been alive. I had to contend with dozens of his minions.
Oh,
before I
was it
found him.
stress and guilt?
Then, perhaps one of them warned him of your coming and he broke off his ritual. Or, perhaps, knowing that an outsider was fighting for him was what lifted the weight from Talor's heart. I know, from experience, that many illnesses are not wholly physical, but of the spirit, at least in part.
Fair.
Was there ever really a curse then? Or was Talor simply suffering from the pain of his memories? And the guilt of what he'd done?
Mm-hmm.
For all the difference it makes. I suppose we'll never know.
Never know.
Maybe not. But this much I do know. It was your strength and your selflessness that healed his heart in the end.
I'll be sure to tell my healer friend when I get home.
Another orichalcum. Jeez. All of them? There's still one area left inaccessible. I'm a little worried about that. Maybe there's something else we gotta do.
Talor's back to his old self. No trace of his pain remains. And it's all thanks to you.
You saved my life, son. I swear to you that I will never go near those Tomburys again.
Or not. I was asking.
Yes?
So, are the rest of these items just stuff I have to go find? Oh my god, look at that. That will damage is insane. Huh? Crazy. Need 1 Illudium, or 2 Illudiums, 4 Illudiums. Alright. That wraps up this area then. The only thing I can think of is if there's something in the hideaway somehow. Otherwise, I would have to scrub the rest of this map and see what's up. You know what? Let me travel to Tailwind Bay and go to that inaccessible area and see what's up.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, wait a minute.
Right.
Turtle. The turtle's glowing.
Safe.
Oh, turtle. Hey, stupid turtle. He dead. Nice. Jill handled all those wolves. Like, while I was over there beating up a turtle. Okay, so if I just see a faint glow, I know that they have one of those items. One of those aquamarines. Okay, that's kind of neat. I'm still probably gonna have to end up looking for a list of where all these motherfuckers are. But it's good to know. Also, I genuinely hope that there isn't 99 of them. Like, that just feels bad. Sounds like a bad time, you know what I mean? But, can I access this path down here? We were warned about it, but...
Thanks, Gal.
You know what we could do? Let's talk to Shula. And if we really can't figure out how to open that, then we'll... I'll go look it up or something. And we'll go do it tomorrow. Otherwise, if we can't find anything, I'll be it for today's stream. Well, let's look first. Let's look around first. See if we can find.
Is this about Walias?
It isn't.
Is that all?
How may I be of service? I bid you good tide.
The only other thing I can think of is maybe we're supposed to access the other DLC first in order to get in there, but... Huh. I don't know how we're supposed to get in there.
I never dreamed
The great serpent may have been brought to heel, but we must remain ever vigilant. What am I always telling you?
Never turn your back on the tide.
True. Alright, let's go back to the hideaway and see if there's anything else here. Oh, wait, the Eret stone did glow and say something that we have a new challenge awaiting us, so we can look at that. What are you? What is this big oh my god, why is it glowing like this? Oh?
What is this?
Yeah, what is this?
Muthos.
Ugh.
You plumbed the very abyss, yet still you hunger.
Yeah?
We are impressed.
Is that so?
Become a style beast, Mythos.
Not again.
Hello? The fuck?
Is ours, and now it is yours.
Hmm?
Consider it a gift from us to you, a taste of things to come.
You still think I'm going to be your vessel?
Shakes his head. Just at the mage. So we have Ultima powers now? Well, we might not need Rama anymore.
I'll take your gift then, Ultima. Just don't expect it back.
Ultimate power. Clive has been granted, has been granted a portion of Ultima's essence. Attuning with Ultima not only neutralizes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new divine abilities such as Voice of God, punishing attack that sends a concentrated beam of light from the heavens to scorch the very earth. Ability details are found underneath the abilities tab in the main menu. Ultima's feat. Ultima's feat Ascension allows Clive to levitate from the ground, transforming his normal X attack to a sweeping assault capable of striking multiple nearby enemies at once. It also enhances his normal range spell into a 5-fold volley of holy arrows. In addition, pressing A will allow Clive to rise up even further into the air, allowing for easier access to flying enemies. Oh, so we can fly. Only Ultima's abilities are available during this battle.
You hear me? I will never be yours.
Jeez. Okay. We have Prozolatize? Oh shit, it's that move. Minion? Huh. Then a blink? Oh, this is really strong. Oh, they just said, nah, have fun with it. Oh, can you just mash both buttons during it? Jesus, silly. Absolutely silly. Absolutely silly ass ability.
You, who ever rail against our gifts, remain all too eager to avail yourself of them. Perhaps you require more time to reflect.
Hey, weirdo. I was like, okay, all right then, I guess. Fucking wild. Kairos Gate unlocked. What does that mean? Kairos Gate is now accessible from the hideaways of Redstone. Kairos Gate is challenging endgame battle content in which Clive must delve into the very circles of hell to tackle the wave after wave of familiar yet ferocious enemies. I see. Oh. EP and BP. Simply put, Kairos Gate is a journey through 20 circles of existential torment. Upon completing a circle, you will earn EP, enhancement points, and BP, boon points, which can be used to purchase permanent and temporary boosts to abilities and attributes. Clearing a circle will also reward Clive with rare items such as accessories, weapons, and crafting materials. While the aforementioned boosts are only active while in Kairos Gate, all item rewards can be taken back to Valestia. Oh. Just as in arcade mode and the Chronolith trials, performance is tallied during Clive's descent into Kairos Gate, with points being awarded for successfully using a variety of battle techniques, such as dealing damage, executing enemies, evading attacks. Also, each circle has a time limit, and battle performance is only recorded before the timer expires. The amount of EP and BP earned for clearing a circle is determined by that circle's final score, with additional EP bonuses being awarded for beating target times. Fair. Between circles, while Kairos Gate places restrictions on level gear and consumables, there are no restrictions on iconic ability usage. Between circles, you have an opportunity to respec each of Clive's ability sets. It is during these post-circle intervals that Clive can also use EP and BP earnings during the circles to purchase the permanent enhancements and temporary boons. As mentioned earlier, these boons affect a variety of attributes, actions, and more. Their timely application will prove crucial to successful run. Neat. This is a cool little system. I like this. Alright. S rank the game, they said. Alright. That's neat. Here's the thing I have to look at. You need so much AP in this fucking game. What does upgrading this do? If Burning Blaze acquired, hold X will launch Clive. Will cause Clive to strike the ground before him. If lunge is acquired, okay, rise. Huh, weird. What are these other abilities? Rise and call forth from the heavens a ray of pure aether to scorch the land. Can be used midair. That's goofy. I do like proselytize. That's really cool. Dominion is whatever. Ultimate demise. Draw in all smaller enemies, then overwhelm them with a singular eruption of magic force that can be used in midair. Let me yoink. Yoink. Let me oh nope, can't do that one. Alright, so that's a quick and easy one right there. I wish it wasn't that quick and easy, but guess what? It was a kind of a quick and easy decision. Then let me refund these. 1, 2. Ah, guys. 4,600. Give me I don't want deluge. I kind of want something that will do a bunch of break damage that isn't. It's on a pretty decent. But also, I don't think we have an option like that. Yeah, fuck it. Give me Abyssal Deer. It's so good. This shit's so good. Alright. Let's save the game. Tomorrow we will... Oh my god. The fact that there's an additional one on there. I didn't even know about that one. I could have guessed about Leviathan. I had no clue about Ultima. That's fucking crazy. That's gonna call it for today because, oh, it's a lot. Thank y'all for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow for more FF16. Sorry, I'm trying to get the outro music ready for go. But yeah, tomorrow we'll also start the last DLC. I'll make another art for it. Actually, no, I won't. We're probably not gonna. But we will go from there. You all take care. Stay hydrated out there. Get a good meal because everyone deserves it. And most of all, you can all be sure to take care of yourselves and each other. Sorry, that was a dog trying to get to me. But yeah, you all take care. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Stay safe out there. Shit's crazy. And yeah, I'll catch y'all tomorrow for our Friday stream of FF16. All right, y'all take care. Bye-bye.